Good morning, Inner Sphere, and welcome to another edition of Battletech Advanced, brought to you by Commando Gaming, Strategic Gaming, brought to you live on Twitch.tv and YouTube at Nerd Herd Streaming. We're continuing our adventures on Saturday. Normally I don't play BTA on a Saturday, but just got the itch to play a couple hours of casual BTA, so let's go. Hey, Ruler! Good to see ya. There I am. I'm here. Just playing a little BTA on a Saturday, so let's get into it. I see my friend CC's in the house. Anybody else who wants to chat, please feel free to say hello. It is a party on a Saturday here. We also have a great Discord if you want looking for people to hang out with and have fun with that like Battletech and a variety of other games. Please check out our Discord. And let's get into it. So we had a mission we were playing on Friday and we didn't succeed in completing it before I had to shut things down. So we're going to try this one again. It's Assassination against the Mercenaries. We're taking a Hunchback, a Vindicator, a Firestarter, a Nighthawk. Starting to wonder if we take another mech instead, even if it's with a bad pilot. Although the Condor did pretty good last time. Our problem last time we tried this on Friday was that Simray dropped us in a very bad spot. So Simray, hopefully you could drop us in a very good location this time. There was a mod that was being played with at BTA, or I should say a version of this mod at one point where you were able to select your drop point. I really wish that is something that could be made to work. It wasn't consistently effective when the developers were working on it, so they kind of shelved that idea, but I would love to see the ability to select your drop point again. It would be, tactically, it would be a really game-changing addition to this mod, because it always drives me nuts when Simray drops us off in a bad location. Hold on, let me let the dog out. Who let the dog out? I let the dog out. Alright, come on. The dog will be back in 10 minutes, I guarantee you. Yeah, they looked at it at BTA. It was not something that the developer felt comfortable with. There was lots of bugs. There was lots of issues with it. And I'm not about to play Rogue Tech just for that. So we'll do the best we can. I just wish Simray wouldn't drop you in the worst possible place sometimes. It's fine if it just dropped you in a normal place, but sometimes she drops you in a horrible place, like right on top of an enemy lance. Alright, this is better. Hey, Andre, good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you, Andre. Oh, this is a perfect place. Okay. So this map is actually used in the campaign where you need to kill an enemy, and this is a beautiful map. I love this map, so we're gonna have some fun with this particular map.
Need something, Chief?
Intel is a bit off. Yeah, I get that the intel could be a bit off, Ruler, but what happens, like, this isn't so bad. We actually have 2 units here isolated, and then we could take out these guys in the valley. But let's reserve here, see if we can get the enemy to give up their evasion before we do. this is something that a lot of people don't do, is they don't take advantage of the reserve feature of this game. It's one of the most powerful strategies you have, especially when you drop with all this evasion. We don't want to give this up until we have a target that has less evasion than us. So I'd like to see these two units here move before we do. So, you know, like Simray, I understand intelligence could be a bit off, Ruler, but sometimes, like, you could look out the window, Simray, and see that you're dropping us on a bunch of mechs, right? Maybe that's not the best place to drop us off. Alright, good. The Phoenix Hawk just gave up its evasion. That gives us a target. So now we can feel free to engage. So let's see if we can get rid of this Phoenix as quickly as we can. There we can do a rear arc attack on this Phoenix Hawk here. It's a good start. Phoenix isn't going to be jumping around anytime soon. Now if we can isolate this Phoenix and take it out, and that Trebuchet as well, and then also get some units up here to keep the high ground. Oh, we got some vehicles coming up here as well. Oh, man. Definitely a target-rich environment here. Right, let's push up here.
What do you need, Commander?
I live to serve.
This Phoenix still has a lot of evasion.
Acknowledge.
But let's see if we can get some accuracy by volume and just take this Phoenix Hawk out. We got a lot of enemies here in the valley. We've got a couple of vehicles coming up over here. And don't take those vehicles for granted, because those vehicles could be what bites you in the butt. Oh, and another enemy mech. Okay. Alright. Where's the insurgent leader? That's what we gotta figure out. Insurgent leader is right here, this guy in the middle. Enemy forces there. Reinforcements are here. And a support lance is also in the middle. Alright. Okay, so I got some monkey in the middle.
Wait, but why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart? I got the speed you need.
Alright, let's do some accuracy by volume here.
Yes.
Ooh, head hit. Okay, he's bleeding out, so we can actually ignore that Phoenix now, because in 2 turns, he's going to have to eject, and one of those turns, he's going to be too overheated to do anything. So, we could kind of actually ignore the Phoenix now.
Here.
But it doesn't make sense to ignore the Phoenix, actually, because it's our best target here. I wouldn't say it's a good target, but it's our best target. Yeah, substantially better target. Maybe we can get that guy to panic and drop that all that much faster. It's always a possibility. Oh, Andre, I'm sure your sister wants to help you. Let's see. Now, I could use the Vindicator to try to keep the guys in the valley busy, so let's do that. Oh, we got another target right here. Man, there's a lot of targets. A lot of targets on this mission. This is quickly becoming a defense because we want to take out these enemies in small groups or we're going to be overwhelmed. So we're actually in a good position to try a defense and hope these enemies will come in one at a time.
My grandma.
What do you need, Commander?
Trebuchet now has given up its evasion.
Taking the shot, Commander.
So that's a good thing. Yeah, Andre, I could understand. It's hard. Ooh, a quick draw. Okay. This is getting spicy. Our Vindicator's going to have to keep some of the enemies at bay for a couple rounds. There's just so many enemies here for my poor little mercenary company. Missiles coming in on the Condor. At least the Condor could take a little bit of a beating. It's one good thing the Condor could do. Is it could be a distraction and it could keep. It can handle a pretty heavy assault. At least at this stage of the game. Condor's got good speed, good armor. I don't love the weapons, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm very short of pilots right now. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, the enemy's taking their turn. Oh, an Orion. Oh, okay. So the assassination target is an Orion. Okay. This is scary. Okay, so that's a good start. And a Warhammer. Alright. This is not going to be pretty. I'm telling you right now. This is not going to be pretty. Alright. Let's get behind this trebuchet. Overheat that trebuchet so we can't shoot those LRMs again. This would be viable if I didn't have this. This force here is what concerns me. Because we're just going to get overwhelmed here. And we don't really have a choice. We got to make the best of it. Which means we need to get as many quick kills as possible. What do we got here? We got a Stinger. These guys aren't too scary. Alright, let's do 5 evasion. Get some cover, hit the trebuchet here. Not the best hit percent chances. Oh, we got 2 hits in though. That's good. Trick here is we need to get some quick kills. We're gonna do this. Initially, I was gonna try to have the Vindicator try to keep the enemy away, but the problem is we've got a Vindicator against a Quick Draw and an Orion and a Warhammer is not a winning fight. I don't care how good the pilot is. This Phoenix Hawk's going to have to eject next turn. So we're going to ignore the Phoenix Hawk.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm okay.
Oh man.
Got to pick our battles here. Let's push up on the Phoenix Hawk, or the Trebuchet here.
Time to give it a
Structure exposed. Weapon destroyed. Alright, that's good, that's good. How's everybody doing this morning? We're playing some Battletech Advanced, which is a mod for Battletech the game. Arguably the best turn-based strategy game ever made. Which, why that combined with the mod makes it so replayable. So many enemies here. Oh, they have a Condor as well. Alright, that's fine. Not much we could do about that right now.
Hey.
Keep focusing fire on this Trebuchet. We need to get some quick kills, or we're absolutely going to be overwhelmed here. Oh, Andre, that's not true. We're definitely friends. We play games together.
They're flanking.
Oh boy, here we go. I don't think you need to worry about that, Andre.
Minor, Commander.
And I don't hold nationality against anybody.
Nice and slow.
You're no more responsible for what's going on in Ukraine than
Taking the shot, Commander.
the soldiers on the battlefield. So I don't hold that against you at all, if that's what you're worried about, my friend. What do we got coming up? Oh, great. Bombard, okay. So many enemies here, we gotta get like 1 kill per round to really have a good chance. Okay, an Enfield, that's not as scary as the stuff in the valley. Now the Phoenix Hawk will have to eject after next round. The Trebuchet's on its last legs here, and if it fires right now, it's gonna... Yeah, it couldn't fire because it was gonna blow itself up. So we got that going for us. Well, we almost need to push in here and take these guys out, and then go back. Because there's so many enemies coming up that valley. We've got to make every move we make has got to be a smart move, and as Ruler could tell you, Me and smart moves is a dubious proposition, so we'll see if we can get through this. Oh, that's not good.
The armor's all gone and they're hitting the insides, Commander.
Structure exposed on the Condor already. This might just be too many enemies for me to deal with. I'm actually thinking about pulling a retreat here. Unless we could stack up some quick kills, this is going to get bad real fast, because there's a whole lance here. I'm fighting a lance here, then we got a lance here. So that's 16 enemies against my 6 mechs. And most of the enemies are higher tonnage than my mechs. So that's not really a good recipe for success. We'll see.
Hey, Commander, there's a lot of flashing red lights in my cockpit right now.
I know. You've got some problems in the Condor. We got problems all over. Really, a Locust has got to come in and do some melee? Really? So what the Locust here is doing is he's trying to bait us into doing melee ourselves. That's a trap right there.
Good to go.
Alright, fire starter. We need to be aggressive here, because I'm going to have to decide in the next round or so if I want to retreat. So let's try to work on that Blackjack Omni. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna risk the fact that this Blackjack won't go for melee. Usually Blackjacks do not go for melee. But we need to clear up one of our flanks or we're gonna be overwhelmed. The numbers are just gonna get to us. Really use a quick kill on this trebuchet. I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, the Phoenix is gonna shoot, and then he's gonna eject. Watch. This is what the enemy does to cheat a little bit. See, he ejected. Alright, that's one enemy down.
Oh man, you got me.
Alright, so the AI wants me to do melee on this Locust here. absolutely does, but we're not going to do that. Good thing there isn't a timer in this game. I don't like this, but we're gonna have to do this.
Speed you need.
We gotta maximize evasion and getting enemies off the board. Even if that means I gotta move away from my enemy, my assassination target right now. We have to stay evasive. Alright, let's see what the blackjack does. Ow. Oh no. Ammo explosion. Alright, we are withdrawing. We are withdrawing, so one of the things you have to do in this game is sometimes you have to just accept that you have to retreat, and that's a good example. To be honest, I was thinking about getting out of there around earlier, and I probably should have done that. It would have saved me. Yeah, this hunchback is done. Yeah. We're not going to rebuild that. Bye, Hunchy. Oh, why did we get salvage? We shouldn't have gotten salvage here at all. But okay, I'll take an XL in here. I don't know why we got salvage. We failed. But okay. I'll take it. It's not close to enough to make up for losing that hunchback. But, you know, what are we going to do? I mean, I should have, if I was just playing, if I'm being honest, if I was just playing by myself, I probably would have just left there. Oh, Andre, I love me some BTA. Alright, yeah, this hunchback is not going to be fixable anytime soon. It's going to cost me a small fortune. Do we have anything in storage? We do not. So we got to work with what we got. Losing that hunchback is a big problem. Do I even want to try to rebuild it? I don't think we do. We're going to take the sea bills and call it a day. So bye, Hunchy. That's what the commander gets for not retreating earlier. What did that do to my pilot?
I'm here. Right here.
Out 116 days. Alright, so now we're short a pilot as well. Yeah, sometimes you need to just decide that we're going to pull up stakes and move. I think that's what we're going to do here. Alright, so this is a level 1.5. I think we need another 1.5 planet to be successful. Ooh, luckily we have one right next to us. "24 days away." All right, let's do that.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Yeah, I mean, we just... It wasn't so much losing the hunchback, it's the fact that so many of my pilots are... So many of my pilots are hurt right now that we just need to travel and get some more pilots available.
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, so all of our mech repairs are done. So what can we do to make the mechs that we have better? Alright, so first of all, could I use heavy ferro on this fire starter? I can. Oh, or sorry, this hunchback. So this hunchback just became a lot more durable. Okay, so that gives me another 2 more tons of armor. Let's max up the armor on this hunchback. I need it to be a beast. More than I need more weapons, I need this thing to be an Atlas. That's about right. Oh, Battle Brothers. Okay, that's I've never heard. I've never played that game, but I've heard good things about it. Do I want to put an XL engine in this hunchback? No, I can't, because I just put the Pharaoh in it. So we can't put more weapons on it. Put a small laser. Actually, let's put the small lasers on the arms. Alright, so a little even more firepower for the hunchback. And okay. Alright, so that's an improvement on the hunchback. Oh no, Andre, you're not distracting me at all. Alright, let's look at the Vindicator. I think I also... No, I already put Pharaoh on this. Okay, so we can't do anything with the Vindicator. I picked up some Pharaoh, so that's why I'm trying to see what I can use it on. Maybe the Raven? No, Raven already has Pharaoh. Okay. Nighthawk has Pharaoh. I'm a big fan of Pharaoh, as you can see. How about the Panther? Has Pharaoh? No, it has Endosteel. Does not have Pharaoh yet. Let's do this. Okay. Not that it has any other weapons locations I can use. But maybe I could make it a little bit more dangerous. By changing this to an SRM-6. 3 tons. Alright, that's slightly more powerful. Okay, that's worth it. We're probably going to be using that Panther now that we lost the Hunchback. Losing the Hunchback was no bueno. Alright, how about the Firestarter? Already has Clan Pharaoh on it. Okay. Alright, I think that's as much as we can do at this point. Alright, let's head to our next location. You never distract me, Andre. Alright, so we got some upgraded mechs. We're going to have a whole bunch of mech warriors back by the time we get to our new location, which is really good. The mech warriors are so much more important than the mechs in this game. It's not even close.
Ready to go over financials?
There we go. So I've got a whole bunch of mech warriors back. A bad mech with a good mech warrior can really punch above its weight, or tonnage, as we say in BattleTech. So, but a bad mech with an okay pilot, it doesn't really help you that much. Okay. Decoded message displays on your wall screen, bright and accusing Optio. Doesn't even glance at it. Unsteady and readable. Darius and Arbiter wait just outside the door. Apollo, Optio, something you need to tell me? Commander, I will not mince words. As you suspect, I am Ordo Vegas. I am to gather intelligence on the goals of Starcom in the periphery, although they no longer control communications in the Hemogeny. There are certain elements within Ordo that insist they are still a threat. As you know, my purpose is here. Perhaps you could come to an agreement of sorts. Comstar might have a bounty of spies, but I can make this a lot more lucrative. I mean, Optio has been... This is a new twist. This must be something that came in with the update. I've never seen this before. I'm going to stick with my crewmen. You take me my mission as long-term contract. I will pay you a tidy sum. Half now and half upon completion. The hegemony is not without resources. Let's say that I have a discretionary budget for this type of situation. In return, I will remain a pilot and your employee. I must warn you that if you intend to take contract against the interests of my mission, I will leave you. Okay, I'm alright with that. We got 400k. It's okay, Andre. Hang in there. Hang in there.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Alright, engineering. What can we work on?
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Keep working on the mech repairs. I always try to max out the mech repairs early on in the campaign. Alright, let's get to Brisbane and get some contracts. And hopefully some salvage, because losing that Hunchback really set our mech company back. I doubt there's anything in the store that we could afford. Let's look at the hiring hall. Any pilots worth hiring here? No, these pilots are horrible. Okay. Let's look at the store. Anything in the store? Yeah, I really want to get my hands on a battle armor that's better than what we have. Alright, I'm going to buy this battle armor. I'm actually going to buy 2 of these.
New battle mech available.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Because I have 2 Owens, that means I could take 2 battle armor in with me. And I need to find ways to offset the fact that we lost that Hunchback. Alright, so let's look at the Achilles first. Come on. Game's running a little slow here. Not sure why. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game is running a little clunky at the moment. Alright, there we go. Looks like it fixed itself. Alright, so the Achilles battle armor has a bunch of recoilless rifles. What do I have for battle armor? Yeah, that's the best option I have. Okay, so... Alright. So we'll leave the battle armor alone. But that gives me a lot more flexibility for our missions. Alright. Speaking of missions... Let's do a battle. So I really need to get some salvage. Hunchback, Vindicator, Firestar, Nighthawk. We're not going to take the vehicle anymore, but what we could do is we could take 2 Owenses. Owen's Eye. Oh wait, let's make sure our best pilots are in. Yeah, Omega, you can step aside. Let's put Edmund in the Firestarter. Okay. We'll put Smirk in an Owens. And we'll put Arbiter in an Owens. Okay, now what that does, that allows us to take 2 battle armors with us. Because I have 2 mechs that can carry the battle armor. So we'll take McGrath, put him in a battle armor. And we'll put Omega in another battle armor. Okay, so that increases the number of units that I can take by 2, which should offset the fact that we are short the Hunchback till we get something better. So this is the type of thing you have to do on the fly in this game to adjust to losses. Losses are going to happen in this game. You're going to lose mechs. Should I have lost a whole Hunchback to 1 ton of ammo exploding? Probably not, but that's the way the game goes. So you have to adjust on the fly to make sure that you're not going to have that problem. Oh, here, this is for the last mission. I forgot to say that.
We suck again!
Yeah, we blew the last mission. We sucked that thing up real bad. You know what I should have done instead of staying with that fight?
Run.
That's right. I should have run the hell out of there. Because that was not a fight I could win. I'll be honest, I would have been more likely to just get out of there if I hadn't been streaming. I tend to stay in fights longer than I should when I'm streaming. Alright. So we got an enemy force all the way across the lake. Why did Sumray drop us off here? No idea. Alright.
I'm on my way.
We'll start moving towards the enemy here. Use the Firestarter maybe to push out our sensor range a little bit. While the rest of us go across on the land bridge over here. Alright, so Smirk, you need to be right here so the battle armor can jump onto you.
On my way.
And Arbiter, you can stay right where you are so that battle armor can jump onto you. So we're going to get our battle armor mounted. onto our Owenses. Now, an Owens is actually a upgraded Jenner, because basically they took the Jenner chassis and modified it to make it a Omni-Mech. And in BTA, Omni-Mechs could carry battle armor.
I'm on my way.
So that's what makes an Owens so valuable, is that it could carry battle armor. And an Owens does not have a lot of firepower in and of itself, but when you combine it with the firepower of a battle armor, it could be a very effective weapon to use in this game. You got to be very careful with how you use battle armor, but it could be a very effective tool.
On my way.
Alright, so we're going to go across the land bridge here. The enemy is right here. Brace our battle armor, because they're taking a ride on the Owens.
Roger that. Digging in.
Oh man, you got me.
Yes, I'm there.
And we'll keep moving towards...
Rolling.
want to get off this land bridge, because this land bridge, there's no cover here. And it takes away a lot of our tactical flexibility to be sitting on that land bridge.
Oh man, you got me.
So we want to get across this land bridge as quickly as we
I'm on
can.
my way.
Coordinates received.
See what we're up against here. Okay, we got an unknown mech. Don't tell me there's just one. Sorry about that. The dog is barking at somebody. They'll calm down in a minute.
Ready for orders.
Right, so we're going to keep our battle armor on the Owenses until we're in the right position to really take advantage. Now, they'll go first here because we're now in combat, because we are within sensor range of the enemy. So now the lighter units go first. I'm explaining this to the people who haven't played this game. The lighter units go first. Let's try to get the fire started with some high ground here.
Commander?
So the lighter the unit, the earlier they go once you're in combat, unless you reserve their turn to a later round. Or a later phase, technically. That's what they call it in the game. It's a phase. Alright, we're going to use the Owens to flank here, because we want to get the battle armor into the rear arc if we can.
I await your command.
This Owens will actually flank with... Alright, we're going to risk this. The Owens is pretty evasive, and it has cover, so we should be able to beat... Let's see what we're up against. We're up against a Valkyrie, and a Locust, and an unknown mech here. And there should be another mech around here somewhere, unless this is a 3-unit lance. Alright, let's see if we can get a tag on that Valkyrie. No luck.
Right? Good to go.
Alright, now we gotta get our big boys over here.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Let's think about one negative about the Hunchback being my most powerful unit is it's so darn slow. Now I could strip some weapons off, increase the engine, and make it faster, but I need somebody to tank right now, and unfortunately we only have that hunchback to tank. Okay, that locust is actually one of my favorite locusts. It's an artillery locust. I actually don't hate it. There are very few locusts I don't hate. That is one I don't hate. Because it has a mortar on it. So I wouldn't mind putting one of those together.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Commando. Alright.
Receiving you.
Not exactly a huge amount of great mechs here. Okay, so this Valkyrie does not have a lot of evasion. So we're going to actually dismount our battle armor. It actually has a target with less evasion. This Commando, but the chances of hitting it are so bad, we're going to save our ammo.
Yes, Commander.
No. I probably should have held off on dropping that battle armor, but that's okay. With this competition, we're probably okay. The Achilles battle armor does have shields.
Ready to get it on.
These little shields that it uses to minimize how much damage it takes, so that helps. Alright, let's try to flank these guys. And let's Battle Lord here. Get the Valkyrie. Okay. So we got a Valkyrie. Valkyrie's probably the best thing we have on the field here. I actually can do some decent things with a Valkyrie. It's not a horrible mech. Alright, let's keep working on flanking with our lighter units. And we'll hit that Valkyrie. Okay, now the enemy is shooting at our battle armor because the battle armor has very low evasion, so that's why that is happening. If you're curious. This is a pretty good perch actually for the Owens. Oh, look at that sight picture. Why is it getting that accuracy buff and chance to hit? It's not even a good pilot, but it's the fact that it's up on top of a cliff. It's really giving us an advantage there. We're going to stay evasive with our Owens. We're going to shoot the Valkyrie in the back. Including our rocket launcher. That might be it for the Valkyrie. No.
Like that shot.
I thought we would finish off the Valkyrie there. But he's in bad shape. Here, this will actually finish off the Valkyrie, probably. No. He might eject. Let's see. Yep, he ejected. Okay. 3 parts of a Valkyrie. Alright.
Oh man.
I mean, we gotta rebuild after the loss of our Hunchback, so
I got the speed you need.
early on, losing that Hunchback is just a real bad deal. battle armor. Move up a little. Ooh, nice chance. Yeah, the 4P Locust is actually a really good Locust because it has 2 mortars on it and some decent weapons in addition to that. So I actually like the 4P Locust. So hopefully we'll get some parts and maybe we could build a... We need at least 3 parts. I'm playing that you need 5 parts to put a mech together. So that means we need to get 3 parts of that Locust if I have 2 other parts of other Locais. But it's really hard to get 3 parts off of a Locust unless they eject. Because they're like paper. Alright, here comes the mortar attacking our battle armor. That's okay. Battle armor. The reason I like the Achilles battle armor is it can actually take some hits before you start losing weapons or worse, taking damage to your pilot. So that's why I purchased the Achilles battle armor, because it's actually a pretty nice armor because its survivability is really good. Now, is it going to be a world beater when it comes to firepower? No, but it can actually take fire for a couple rounds and still survive. Keep working on that Locust.
Waiting for orders.
Really like to get that Locust to let's get the Nighthawk to the higher ground so it has better accuracy, as you can see. We're going to do target prediction. That actually helps the other units for 1 round as far as their accuracy. Okay, good hit on the Locust there.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Owens. Also go after the Locust. Being on a hill makes a big difference.
Live to serve.
Why is this Owens not able to move? I have no idea why. Alright, we'll just hit the Locust again. Okay, there goes a leg on the Locust.
Cobra strike.
Maybe he'll eject here? No, he's staying in the fight. And our 2 heaviest units still have not got really into the fight here. Let's
Target confirmed.
see if we can't finish off that Locust. There we go, there goes the Locust. How many parts?
Enemy down.
1 part. Alright, that's not going to help us.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart? I got the speed you need. It looks like the Outforce commander took my bribe.
We have left this poor little commando is what the enemy has left here.
Confirmed. Waiting for orders.
One little commando. At this point, if we could, I would offer to just hire this pilot. Then we would get a mech out of it. That's one thing I would love to see in this game, and I've talked to the developer about it, is some way that you could, like, you could have your commander sacrifice his move in order to make a radio call and ask the enemy to surrender, and then maybe you have like a 30% chance that they'll surrender, or maybe the chances of a surrender go up as, like, this guy alone, maybe he gives you a 50-50 chance that he'll surrender because he's all by himself.
I'm hit. Oh, I'm hit. I'm losing weapon systems. What's up, boss?
You know what I mean? I think that would be interesting if there was a mechanic that would let you just say, you know what? We would like you to surrender, enemy. Because that happened all the time in the lore. When mech warriors were faced with a battle that they could not win, they would tend to surrender. Usually the agreement would be if they surrender that they'll get to keep their mech. It's kind of like a gentleman's agreement that if you surrender and you agree to stop fighting us, you will be able to keep your mech. Like, basically you surrender and then they just send you on your way with your mech, so you don't cause any more trouble. Alright, pilot's bleeding out.
Reporting heavy fire.
Alright, finally the Hunchback is in position to help. I mean, at this point, he has to know
It looks like the outpost commander.
he's doomed. Like, why wouldn't he just surrender?
Roger.
Okay. There we go. 3 enemies down.
Mission successful.
Alright, so we got a little damage to our battle armor, that's it. Alright, so what do we have? Alright, I'm actually going to take the Valkyrie parts. And I'll take the Locust part. Okay, so Commando, Locust part, Valkyrie, Order, and, you know, I mean, not a bad allotment of equipment after kind of a milk run there. And you're going to say, oh no, but your battle armor took damage. That's okay. Battle armor is so easy to fix. It's not even a big deal. We did lose a weapon. Technically, with battle armor, you end up losing weapons far faster than you lose the mechs. So let's go to our battle armor bay. Oh no! Oh no, what are we gonna do? Boom. It literally takes 1 day to fix the battle armor. It's kind of funny. Not even like a full day, probably like an hour. There we go. Now, I don't think we put a mech together in the mech bay, but let's check. Oh, I can make a commando. Well, you know what? We'll make a commando. Why not?
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, let's look at this amazing commando we got here. Oops. Now we can make the commando better, but there's only so much we could do. Okay, so it's got an SRM-6 and 3 medium lasers. That's actually pretty decent. One thing we're gonna do. It's not letting me make the modification. Sometimes the mech bay could be glitchy, so you gotta go in and go out. Still not letting me do. That's really annoying. Let's try going into another mech. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you have to go into another mech, and that will get rid of the bugginess. Alright, there we go. Alright. No. Hey. I want to modify this mech. Alright, it'll let me do that. It'll do that. Why aren't you letting me take this ammo out? It makes no sense. Lets me do this. But lets me do the heat sinks. It will not let me take the ammo out? What? Alright. So this thing is a powder keg because it's got a SRM ammo in the torso, which I do not like. Alright, we're going to put ferrofibrous on it. Now, do we have any case? We do. I'm actually going to put case around that armor. That ammo. I don't know why it won't let me take it out, but it won't. And then we're going to have to just up the armor on this thing as much as we can. Decrease the survivability. We've got to protect the weapon, the arms, because that's where most of the weapons are. This thing is brutal. Okay, well, it's about as good as we can make it. I'd rather just take this ammo out, but it's not letting me do that. Alright, it's another mech. It's not a bad mech for its tonnage, actually. The 7X is a pretty good... If I had to take a commando, I would take the 7X, but if we really have to rely on the commando, we're in big trouble. Alright, let's find ourselves another mission. I doubt I'll even use that thing, but let's... Alright, we got a robbery, ambush convoy, or a recovery. We're going to do the recovery here. Hunchback, Vindicator, Firestarter, Nighthawk, the 2 Owenses, and we need a new pilot because battle armors go through pilots like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Might have to hire on one of those pilots. If we have too many more pilots that go down, I might have to hire a bad pilot just to have somebody for the battle armor. disputes Wagner's claim, claiming it still controls a part of Bakhmut. Russia bans 500 Americans from entering the country. Okay. That's, who would want to go to Russia? No offense, Andre. Nothing against the country, it's just obviously not a good place for Americans to go. Aaron Burnett is one of the people that's banned. Oh, here's interesting. Little known rule dictates parking in America. Interesting. Alright, but let's begin this mission.
Command interface initiated.
Andre says Commando with SRMs is pretty good. Well, it's not just that has SRMs, it also has 3 medium lasers. We're fighting against the Wolf Dragoons. Oh my. Alright, so the Wolf Dragoons are actually former members of the clans. So, are we going to get some really cool mechs out of this? Let's see. This is interesting. Alright. Let's see, how are we going to get over there? Oh, man. This is a horrible map. Yeah, there's not a lot of good ways to get over there. I hate this map. Alright. Let's get people moving in that direction and then we'll figure it out.
Moving to position.
Yeah, this is a horrible map.
Acknowledged. I'm blocking here.
Alright, let's get our battle armor mounted.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Fighting the Wolf's Dragoons. Oh boy.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Can we get over there this way? No, we can't. Yeah, this is a really bad map. Alright.
I'm on my way.
I don't like our options for getting across. Okay, looks like the enemy's gonna come to us. Alright, that's a good thing.
Affirmative.
As good as it is that the Wolf Dragoons are coming my way, I mean, they are the friggin' Wolf's Dragoons. Alright, let's put the Nighthawk up here where it could do some sniping.
Acknowledged. The cooling mech is a happy mech. Waiting for orders.
Okay, now we're in combat, so our battle armor goes first.
Need something, Chief? Roger. Venting heat and stabilizer.
Okay. Gotta see what we're up against here. We do that, or do we... Let's take a more defensive move here. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're playing Battletech Advanced, which is a mod for Battletech the game. A universe that has more lore than Star Wars. Believe it or not. Alright. We're up against Wolf Dragoons, so we're going to try to set up an ambush here. Hopefully they'll keep moving towards us.
Orders.
And I'm going to set up, hopefully, for an ambush here.
I'm receiving you. On the way. Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Come on, come to Papa. Alright, they're coming our way, which is what we want here. We got 2 mechs isolated.
Oh man, you got me.
Alright, Hunchback, let's see what we are up against. Alright, Wolf Dragoons, so it's a Stormcrow. Oh! And a Phoenix Hawk. Okay, that Stormcrow, this is the prize right here. That is a clan mech. And I wouldn't mind putting a Phoenix Hawk together either. Oof. Good thing we put that Ferrofibrous on that Hunchback. So we could take a couple rounds of damage. Alright, there's some more enemies way up over here. Up here, there's probably at least one more enemy. Probably 2.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
Battle armor. Let's just mount our battle armor here. Take advantage of that low evasion on the Phoenix Hawk.
Receiving you. Taking a protective stance.
Firestarter. If the Firestarter could get in here and overheat that Stormcrow, that would be really good. Because Stormcrows have so many weapons that overheating them is always a good thing. Plus 24 heat. That did not overcome the heat sinking that it has. An Adder, another good mech. It's going to punish our battle armor for exposing itself. That's alright.
I'm ready.
Now our Nighthawk should have really good accuracy. It's on top of a cliff. 70% chance of hitting that Phoenix Hawk. I'll take that.
Commander.
Alright, watch this. We're going to do a rear arc attack from the Owens into the Stormcrow. I'll take those shots. We also get a tag on the Stormcrow.
They will be done. Let's move.
We have to overwhelm these mechs quickly because these are clan mechs and they are far superior to what our unit has, but we have numbers. So we need to overwhelm these two units quickly. Looks like there's two adders up on that rock, which is really cool. We might have a chance to get an adder out of this mission, depending on how many parts we get. Alright. Let's push down with the big boys. Hi, Wilders. Yep. Wolf. We're early on in our campaign, and we're fighting the Wolf's Dragoons, and they have clan mechs. So I'll take any loot that we could get out of this fight for sure. We got two adders here. Ooh, death from above. Oh, really? The AI is so. Oof. Actually, that worked out okay. Man, I gotta tell you, fire starters really... I mean, don't get me wrong, our fire starter took a hard hit there, but not as bad as... Oh, so we got 5 enemy units. So we got a Demi-Lance from the Wolf's Dragoon here. Ow, that hurts. Six enemy mechs. Oh boy. Alright, knock down on the fire starter. Could be worse, could be worse, could be worse. Yep, we got 6 enemy units. Alright.
Is this smart?
We're literally gonna kick a Phoenix Hawk while it's down here. Okay, he ejected. 5 Phoenix Hawk parts, okay. Oh, make that 4 Phoenix Hawk parts. Yep. Alright, 1 enemy off the field. So, those keeping track. We have 8 units. Ow. Oh man. Right, we have 7 units now. There goes our fire starter.
Looks like the Outforce commander took my bride. Oh baby.
Alright. Yeah, one thing that happened there is that Stormcrow did give up a lot of its evasion to take that shot. So we really need to make that Stormcrow pay right here.
Standing by. Holding. Commander? Roger that.
Alright, come on, Nighthawk. What do you got? We're going to do target prediction. That's going to help the rest of the Lance. We're going to hammer down on the Stormcrow here. So much armor on that Stormcrow.
Minimal damage on that.
Ooh, yeah, that's a problem, Wilder. In situations like that, I would just do a reload because it's, you know, I mean, it's an accident. All right, we need to stay evasive and aggressive here. Okay, we're gonna do this with the Owens.
Let's go.
I gotta get some enemies. I've got to get some units over here to keep these guys distracted while we finish off this Stormcrow. Structure exposed on the adder. Okay, that's good. You had a problem with the save? Yeah, I mean, hopefully it wasn't too late. You said it was a very early start, so I mean, that sucks, but it sounds like you could recover by just doing a fresh start and not lose too much time. You always got to be careful with those. Alright, let's keep hitting that Stormcrow. Come on, break through that armor. There we go. Nice hit on that Stormcrow.
My flamer's empty.
That was worth using our rocket launchers for. Oh, more enemies. Okay, more enemies. What's that? That came from over here. Oh, we got a Kit Fox. So many enemies here. Alright, Hunchback, hang in there.
My grandma hits harder than that.
Right, if we could push through this Stormcrow. We'll definitely get a knockdown here. Knockdown. And he's bleeding out. Okay. So we can actually leave that Stormcrow alone now.
You got me.
So we should probably just leave that Stormcrow alone. It's lost most of its weapons. He's gonna eject. Let's focus fire on this adder that already has damage. Most of our shots went into this mech right here. Alright, let's see what the Stormcrow's gonna do. In 2 turns, it has to eject or die. And he's overheating. Oh, so he ejected. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's 2 enemies down.
Ready for orders.
Alright, battle armor. Let's keep moving. Eventually I need this battle armor to get back onto the Owens. I'm gonna brace this battle armor.
Roger that. Taking it.
Alright, so we killed a Phoenix Hawk and a Stormcrow at the cost of a Firestarter. That's a win so far.
Got it, Commander.
Especially if the Firestarter's repairable. Okay, Clan's going in for melee, and they're gonna miss because Clan. Clan cannot kick the broadside of a barn. Alright. Okay, we're going to stay evasive here. I'm not going to get baited into doing melee and making my Owens an easy target when I could just do this. Engine crit, engine crit.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay. So one more engine crit and this adder's dead. Okay, hard hit on our Hunchback there. But we're good, we're good.
Orders?
pushing down.
Just running.
Alright, now this adder here is in a bad way, so we should really focus on finishing this guy off if we can. Come on, give me an engine crit. No, weapon destroyed.
Critical hit.
Arctic cheetah, okay. More enemies coming in, of course. I mean, you already have better mechs. Heaven forbid you make it a fair fight, right? Kit Fox, okay. Alright, good thing we armored up that hunchback.
My hits harder than that.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, that Kit Fox gave up some of its evasion, but it's still going to be a hard shot. Yeah, the numbers say still go for the Kit Fox. Okay. Got a couple hits in.
Oh man, you got me.
Ooh. This I'll do. This is too good of an opportunity because this is my melee mech.
Spreading the love with my
So if I could get a melee in on a much lighter mech, yeah, we're gonna take that shot.
We got this made.
Battle armor.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Battle armor could maybe finish off this adder if we get very lucky. Let's see what happens here.
Lock in.
We need an engine crit. Took out a leg.
Report.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Knocked down.
Ready.
Right, we're going to dismount the battle armor here.
Position confirmed.
And we're going to go after this adder because it's been wrecked pretty well by the hunchback. Engine crit.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Alright. Another enemy unit coming in. Of course. I think we're up against 2 lances here.
Waiting for orders.
Nighthawk, what do you got? What do you got, Nighthawk?
Confirmed.
2 misses on the Kit Fox, not a surprise. But they're lasers, so why not shoot them? Okay, Adder wasted shot on the Owens that's got 6 evasion instead of going after the Hunchback, which is what I would have done. Alright, we're going to keep this Owens evasive. And see if we can get a tag on that Kit Fox from cover. Alright, I like that combination right there. That's a good combination. Cover, 4 evasion, and a good shot at this Kit Fox. Structure exposed. I'll take that. Shot at our battle armor. I could live with that. I could live with that.
Ready for orders.
Owen. You're not going to do a charge. But we can shoot this adder in the rear arc. Let's do that.
Target locked on enemy 6. Scored a critical hit.
Adder's panicked. Yep, here comes that enemy, that other lance. Really need to finish these guys off down here.
Affirmative. Got it.
And there goes the adder
That's a kill.
with one part. Sadness.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Let's get across
I got the speed.
with our
you
big
need.
boy and see if we can't finish off this adder.
Smooth jazz.
There we go.
The-
Got that last engine crit.
Given that smooth
4 parts,
jazz.
so we have 5 parts of an adder available,
Force Commander.
theoretically. Battle armor. Let's keep you moving across.
Commander.
Battle armor. Keep you moving. Alright, that's a Stormcrow, a Phoenix Hawk, and 2 adders down.
Yes, Commander. Engage the jump jet.
Target prediction is available. Shoot at that Kit Fox, missed again.
That's the miss.
Another Arctic Cheetah, or that might be the same one. That's the same one. And after the Vindicator. I kind of left the Vindicator exposed there.
Receiving you.
Ooh, rear arc
No hit.
of the Kit Fox. Gotta take this shot. Alright. Everybody wants to go after that Vindicator.
Reporting minimal damage. I'm receiving you.
Alright, we'll move the Owens here to pick up the battle armor. Get a tag on the Kit Fox. Falcon, alright.
Let's do this.
Vindicator. Now with the tag on that Kit Fox, that means we should be able to hit it pretty easily with the Vindicator here. Especially if we do a precision strike. What if we try to take out the leg of that poor Kit Fox here? Engine crit. We did not hit the leg though.
Target taking a critical hit.
Oh man, you got me.
Okay, let's push up. The Hunchback. Got a Kit Fox. And then we have something that's on the ground. A mislink's on the ground. Oh yeah. We're taking this shot here because this mislinks could be taken out with one good hit. Didn't quite work out. And we're going to mount the battle armor onto the Owens. And brace.
Orders.
So the second lance that showed up is basically a light recon lance. These are all light mechs over here. So we're actually in pretty good shape right here. Okay, we should have a good chance to hit that Kit Fox, yep. There we go. Engine destroyed. Kit Fox down. Okay.
They go down.
Okay. Arctic Cheetah sacrificed its evasion to go after the Hunchback. That was a mistake there. Because the Arctic Cheetah that is not moving is a dead Arctic Cheetah. But before we do that, let's see if we can finish off this Mislinks. Yeah, I think we can clear the map here. Good hits on the Mislinks. The Falcon doesn't scare me. The Arctic Cheetah gave up a lot of its evasion. Getting a rear shot on the Falcon. But we don't really have the weapons for it. That would just be the tag. Alright. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position. Yeah, that one makes sense to do. But see, this Arctic Cheetah gave up its evasion. That was a big mistake.
Target's taking a critical hit. Goods to go.
Yeah, we could be aggressive here. Especially if we have a chance to take that Arctic Cheetah out.
Firing all weapons.
Yeah, the Arctic Cheetah's in a world of hurt.
For the
He might get destroyed when he falls down here. No.
Oh man, you got me.
Alright, let's finish off this Arctic Cheetah before it can get up. Okay, there goes the Arctic Cheetah.
We're giving that smooth jazz.
Alright. Hit him hard now. It's good to go. You got it. No.
Okay, Hunchback's doing what it needs to do. Standing strong and tanking a little bit. Alright. Rear arc on the Falcon. Missed, that's okay.
Delta connect.
Falcon hits the Owens with a small laser? What's wrong with this Falcon? Oh, that's all it has. Oh my god, this Falcon is a joke. Like, literally a joke here.
Yes, Commander.
That Falcon is no threat, like zero threat. Let's be aggressive here.
Heading out. Full speed.
Just the tag here.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
But we'll take a tag.
Standing by. Mojo.
Oh, Vindicator in the rear arc with a PPC.
Locked on sheer armor.
Come on, hit. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, chat. That would have probably killed that
Why am I in the
Phoenix.
cockpit? Is that smart?
We've got this fight. Easily got this fight under control here. Ooh, Mistlink ejected, okay.
Oh man.
Then there was
We got
one.
this made.
Battle armor's out for blood.
Good to go.
They say maybe we could get a mech kill here. In the meantime, yeah, this fight has really gone our way. I didn't think this would be such a successful fight here. Yeah, Falcon, you keep hitting me with that small laser.
Minimal damage. I'm receiving you.
You do that all day. You could hit me with that small laser, especially when you give up your evasion to do it. Oh man, this Falcon is doomed. Structure exposed.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Center torso exposed.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Arm and torso gone.
Solid connection on that one. Yes, Commander. Position confirmed. On it.
This is probably a killing shot here. No, took out a leg though.
Critical hit.
He might eject. Yep, he ejected. All right.
Oh man. You got me.
Now we need to just capture the objective. Wait, it's acting like there's another enemy out here. Okay, now it's not.
Copy that.
Okay,
Rolling.
let's go get the objective. When it lets you take the turns this quickly, it means that there's no other enemies on the map.
Location confirmed.
For those that haven't played this before. It wasn't always the case. When the first release of this game came out,
On the move.
it would still take forever even if all the enemies were off the map, and then they did a patch within the first week to fix that. Okay. Alright, everybody should just brace, and then there we go. Mission successful. Now we gotta figure out what we could do with this salvage. Do we have enough parts to get a complete mech, or do we go for weapons? If we could get an adder, I'll take an adder. nice. Yeah, it's tasty loot for sure. Alright, we lost the fire starter. Fire starter's gone. And Edmund is out for 130 days. Okay. Alright, that sucks. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we could put together an adder. Yep. Adder A has a pair of LRM 20s. That's a lot of firepower on a 30-ton mech. So we're going to take the adder parts 3. Wait, I thought we had... We should have another adder part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be another adder part here. I think we got robbed. There should be... Oh, there it is. There's the other adder part. Okay. So we're going to take the adder part. We're going to take the adder part on the bottom. So we can get a full adder, and then we'll see what else we get. Ooh. Right, so adder, 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 adder. Arctic cheetah, falcon, falcon, Kit Fox, yes. Phoenix part and a Stormcrow part. AMS. Some clan equipment. Ultra AC5 clan, that's nice. Core, ferrofiber. No XL engines, oh well. That's some really good loot right there, folks. Really good loot. Especially that adder. We just got a really nice fire support mech. An adder with LRM 40, that's pretty sexy. Okay. Alright, we need to hand out some XP. But let's build this mech first. Alright, so... We're going to build the adder A. Because I want those LRM 20s.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Did we build anything else? No. Alright. So, Firestarter... it's probably worth rebuilding this Firestarter. Let's see what we could do. It's probably worth it. Oh yeah, it's worth it. Okay. Alright, so we need a 210 core. Boom. Okay. Alright, and we need 2 flamers. 1, 2. Need some jump jets. 1, 2, 3 jump jets. Do I have an ECM suite? Oh, I have a clan ECM suite. Do I put this on a fire starter? Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. Okay. Alright, then we need a medium laser. Small laser. Do we Put a small pulse on? No, we're not gonna go crazy. Where does this go? Small laser. Small laser. We need a lower arm. We have another ton. What am I missing? Am I missing another jump jet? No. Oh, we have one more support weapon. Okay. Let's go with the flamer here. Alright, that's not too bad. 10 days. We'll get our fire starter back.
I'll let you know when that's done.
And we have our adder. Let's look at our adder here. Okay, so an adder. Do we have any more? We do. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take off these small pulses. We got to take this ammo, put it into the leg. Ammo, put it in the leg. We're going to put on another LRM-10. Like so. We're going to turn this into a fire support mech. Let's armor it back up, actually. $70. There we go. So now it's an LRM-50 on a 35-ton mech that runs 10 hexes. Oh, this is a beautiful thing.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
That is a beautiful thing right there, my friends. I like it a lot. Alright, let's go to the barracks.
What? No. I'm ready.
Got some XP to dole out.
Training confirmed, Commander.
What do you need, Commander?
Oh man, you got me.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Now, tabletop melee is connected to piloting, but in BTA it's connected to
Training confirmed.
guts.
Standing by.
Because tabletop does not have a guts. It does have a health feature, but it's not something you can necessarily upgrade. It kind of is what it is.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, Optio, some piloting for you, my friend.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Training complete.
Let's upgrade Pyro a little bit.
Good to go.
Smirk gets his bulwark. Improves his gunnery and piloting.
Mech
Nice.
warrior training complete.
Alright, so I'm going to do something I don't necessarily want to do, which is hire one of these crappy pilots.
Right here.
Matador's not bad because she can actually do vehicle as well. So, you know what? We'll hire her.
New mech warriors available.
I'm not going to hire any. Well, for piloting. Let's do Gearhead as well for now.
New mech warriors available.
So we have as many mech warriors as we can. Right, we're going to take a day to get the adder up and running. Alright, let's pick another mission. We got a breakout, yearly tussle. Let's do this yearly tussle. Maybe not. Blackout mission. Ambush convoy. What do we do? What do we do? We'll do this breakout mission. Alright, so we're going to take the adder. We want someone with good gunnery in the adder. Alright, so we might have to reassign. Let's reassign Smirk. Smirk, you're going to go in the adder. Let's see. Matador is going to go in the Owens. We don't have to change anybody in the battle armor. Okay, so this is an attack and defend. Am I happy with this? Yeah. Alright, that last mission was really nice because now I have an LRM 50, Clan LRM 50, which means it's very accurate on a 35-ton chassis. Now I got to be smart about how I use that mech because it doesn't have any lasers. But LRM 50 as a fire support on a 35-ton mech is pretty sweet. We got time for this mission, and then we're going to call it a stream. Hold on one second, Chad. I'll be right back. Alright, Chad, I'm back. Alright, let's knock out this attack and defend.
Command interface initiated.
Kittery Borderers. Prepare yourself. Okay. Alright. So this is an attack and defend. So we have to destroy this base here while protecting this base here. And the longer the mission goes,
Good to go.
the more the enemies will come.
I'm moving.
But this is a mission where battle armor can actually come in really handy
Ready for orders.
if we use them correctly on the Owens to finish up to destroy the base.
Let's move.
So if this goes right, our battle armor can actually be our secret weapon here.
What's up, boss?
Alright, in the meantime,
I'm ready.
let's have Optio move first and the Nighthawk.
Double time. Let's go.
So we're going to use our heavier units to create the opening that the Owenses need.
Reserving action.
We have some friendly units here. I'm not expecting much from them, but hopefully they'll help hold the enemy off.
Receiving you.
We'll push our heavier units down to support the Owenses as they push in to destroy the base.
Waiting for orders.
The Adder could also be very useful in destroying the base as well. But we need to keep the Adder evasive. Always.
Yeah.
Alright, now the Owenses need to use their speed, get through that pass, and get to the enemy base as quickly as possible. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Raven. See if we can get a tag on that Raven. Nope, no luck. It's alright. It was a long shot.
Well, that didn't work out.
Yes, Commander. I am the wind.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is
Right.
that smart?
Hunchback is just going to slowly go down the middle,
Got the speed you need.
provide fire support, and draw enemy fire. That's what it's designed to do. A lot of people are reserving here. Osiris, okay. Not seeing any mechs here that I'm really dying to put together for my company, but, you know, mechs are mechs. It's a friendly locust moving for defense. Nice, keep that Raven busy. Fire starter. I wouldn't mind getting another fire starter. Okay, friendly turret attacking their Raven. Wouldn't mind the Raven actually either.
Something I can do.
Battle armor's gonna brace. Battle armor's gonna brace.
How's it going? Stabilizing and bracing.
Lucas really has it in for that Raven. See, the valley is open right now, so this is a really good opportunity. Raven goes for melee against that Locust.
Commander.
Alright, Adder. Let's get you to a little sniper perch up here. And hit that fire starter, LRM 50. Nice, structure exposed already. Okay, the AI wants to make the Raven pay for going in for melee and giving up its evasion. Jenner, okay.
I await your command.
Ooh, the Nighthawk should also try to make the Raven pay for not having evasion here. Mm-hmm.
Now it's
Structure exposed on the Raven. Panicked. Alright, something shoots at the Nighthawk.
reporting minor damage.
Don't have vision on that.
I'm listening.
Alright, here we go. Owens, you need to push down
Roger that.
and get to that enemy base and light it up. Don't usually do the active probe for the Owens, but this makes sense to use here.
I've got a sister lock.
Because he doesn't have a target. Now the units are locked until they move. Melee on the Raven. Nice. Come on, take off that leg. There goes a leg off the Raven. And he ejected 4 parts of a Raven into the salvage pool. Very nice. Maybe replace the flamer with a small laser so you have an infinite ammo close quarters weapon. So the flamers no longer require ammo in BTA. So the flamers have infinite ammo as well.
Standing by.
That's something they fixed in the BTA mod. All right, our other Owens is going to go into the slot here.
Way. Double tap.
And you know what? Why not? Well, again, it doesn't have a target, so we use the active probe here again.
I've got a sensor lock.
Make it easier for our allies to take out those mechs as we pass by. We want the Owens to get here, unload the battle armor, because battle armor does really good against buildings. And then the Owens, 2 Owenses and the 2 battle armors will make short work of the base. So that's a good point, Wilder. So when you... Yeah. So when the game originally dropped, the flamers did have ammo that would run out. That was a failure on the programming, because what flamers get their ammo from the reactor, so they should have unlimited ammo. That was an issue with the design. Support PPC battle armor. Yeah, those are. I love PPCs on battle armor. Unfortunately,
Why am I in a cockpit?
mine all got destroyed, so I do not have that available, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would take off the recoilless rifles and put them on. It hits on that Jenner.
That was definitely effective.
Right here.
Battle armor's gonna brace.
Whatever. Standing by.
Battle armor's gonna brace. Nice hit on that fire starter by the AI.
Ready for orders.
Alright, this is where the pain comes in. Remember that we did a sensor lock on all those enemies? Now the Urban Mech, Jenner. Alright, so this fire starter is sensor locked. So now he's got 50 LRMs coming in at him. That's a kill right there. Easy peasy.
One more for the kill board.
One salvageable part. That's how much it got wrecked. There's only one part that came out of it. Alright, we're in pretty good position here. I think we could wrap this up in record time. for an attack and defend. Usually these are very drawn out missions, but I'm in a good position to get a quick base kill on this thing, and we're already getting through the enemy mechs pretty quickly. Good hits on the Jenner there. Another Jenner. Goes after the Owens, but the Owens has so much evasion. I wish you could place battle armor weapons in small slots. You actually could for a brief period of time until the developers nerfed that because it was really just super cheesy. But there was a period that you could put battle armor weapons into the support slots. But again, the developers fixed that, I think, within a month of introducing the battle armor. Because everybody was cheesing the heck out of that and putting it into their small weapon slots. And making their mechs uber powerful that way. So that was something that people did figure out.
I'm your spaniel.
Alright, so we got two Owenses already in the range of the base. This is going like clockwork here.
My flamer's empty.
Yeah, this could be an attack and defend done in record time.
Good to go.
Oh no. Oh, Jenner. Poor Jenner. This is not going to go well for you.
Firing compliment.
There goes a leg. I'm actually surprised he survived that. We got a knockdown. Maybe the other leg will pop off. No. Oh, he's going to bleed out, so he'll probably eject.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Or we'll just finish him off right now. Poor guy. He's got no chance.
Enemy down.
One salvageable part, sadness.
Oh, it's on now.
Alright, we're going to dismount our battle armor now.
On the move. Full speed.
We'll work on these buildings in record time.
Hey there.
I didn't realize that our battle armor got onto the adder. That's fine.
Taking a protective stand.
I forgot the adder can also carry battle armor because it's an Omni.
Orders. Moving to position.
Oh no, Urban Mech. This is not good for you, Irby. There goes a leg off the Urban Mech.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm telling you, LRM 50 on an adder that's dirty. That's just dirty. That's probably it for the Urban Mech. No. Oh, he didn't lose one. I thought he lost one of his legs. Apparently not. Ooh, there's a Hatchet Man over there. Ooh, that's a little scary. Hatchet Men can be dangerous.
Systems are holding. Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Alright, trying to finish off this Furby. Rotary AC-5 destroyed.
Oh, I like that shot. Commander.
Alright, Owens, let's push in. Alright, there goes one of the buildings.
Target's all gone now.
Scratch another target.
Ready for orders.
The other Owens is going to push up as well.
Heading out. Full speed.
That Hatchet Man, what's he gonna do? Okay, he goes after the battle armor, that makes sense.
How's it going? Double time. Let's go.
This is where I wish the Vindicator had jump jets on it.
Oh man, you got me.
Alright, Hunchback needs to get down here to help with that Hatchet Man.
Need you need.
Hatchet Man and the Jenner down there.
It looks like the Outboards commander took my bride. Oh baby.
Alright, battle armor. Let's finish off this building right here. Two buildings down. Jenner goes after the Hunchback. Alright.
Receiving you.
Makes sense. Ooh, but the Jenner gave up its evasion to do that. Uh-huh. It did. And there goes the Jenner. I'm telling you, this Adder LRM 50 is it's rude. If I could make it an LRM 60, which I could do, it would be even ruder.
Orders?
Nighthawk has a rear arc on the Hatchet Man.
Targeting it.
Two lasers in the back. There goes his AC-10.
This just in. Critical hit. Yeah.
Okay, there goes the third building.
Target destroyed. Yes, it is.
Allies are on full attack mode now. One more building to destroy. Okay, that'll be done next round. Hatchet Man goes after the battle armor.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Fine, heavy damage. Come on. Come on with this heavy damage. You're fine.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Alright, what do we do? What do we do? The Hunchback over here.
Oh man, we got this made.
Battle armor, what do you want to attack? The Hunchback, the base, or I think we go for the Hatchet Man here. Mm-hmm.
What's up, boss? Racing for impact. Yes, Commander.
Adder does not have a target. Oh no. Sadness. Probably finish off that Hatchet Man right now with one salvo. AI shoots at the Hatchet Man.
Commander? Firing jump jet. On target.
There we go, there's the buildings. Okay, so we got to, if we kill the hatchet man, then we win.
Commander.
That's going to be a lot faster than extracting. Especially since I have all these light mechs to whiz around and should hit this guy from every direction. Tag on the hatchet man.
Thy will be done.
More hits on the hatchet man. Arm lost.
Cobra strike.
Not the arm with the axe, unfortunately.
Let's do this.
So he still has his most powerful weapon.
On my way. Double time.
Hatchet man's still pushing on the hunchback, which is insanity to me.
Oh man, you got me.
But okay. Oh boy. Fire all of the lasers, all 8 lasers.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's on.
Gotta admit, they did build the hatchet man tough for its tonnage.
Need something, Chief? Confirm. Holding. Standing by. Moving up. Commander?
Alright, chat, should we finish this one off? There goes the other arm.
Let's get this done.
So he has no weapons
I
left.
think things are going.
They'll probably eject here. Yep. Alright, that should be it.
Mission successful.
6 rounds for an attack and defend, which is really quick. Good work. Good work, team. Alright, let's go through the salvage, and then we're probably going to end the stream here. Well, I know we're going to end the stream, but we'll do the salvage first. Alright, nice little payout. Let's Especially since we took no damage. Even the battle armor took no damage. Got the Adder doing the work. 2 kills. Hunchback got a kill. Nighthawk got a kill. Or an assist, technically. Alright. There's lots of Raven parts here. That's my first instinct, but let's see if there's anything... we're going to take the Firestarter part. We'll take the Raven parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might give us enough for another Raven. Let's see. Alright, so we got Firestarter, Hatchetman, 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 Jenner, Raven, 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 Herbie, and some components. Okay. Let's see if that got us anything we could put together. Let us see. Oh wait, we gotta play our victory song.
It's Corona time. Hey,
Just picture us going up to the Argo, cracking a beer.
It's Corona time. It's Corona time.
Having some fun. Alright, let's check out the mech bay. Did we put anything together? No. We did not put anything. You got 4 parts of a demolisher. What are we close to putting together? The Enforcer. Phoenix. Whitworth. Firebee, Nighthawk, maybe, Raven. Alright, no more mechs put together this mission. Alright, that's okay. We don't have any repairs either, so we're going to call it a day. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back with some more Battletech Advanced probably next Tuesday. Tonight we'll probably play some games. Tomorrow we'll play some games, including Sunday night, which we're probably going to be playing Starship Troopers Extermination, the new squad-based first-person shooter. So we're excited about that, and more details to follow. But that'll probably be around 8 p.m. on Sunday for some Exterminator for Starship Troopers